What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back.
Yes,
We are back. For Black and White Sports, I'm Pat,
I'm Dante.
and we are with you this morning, early this morning, because Dante doesn't like to do the show on time. So we had
That's not true, people.
so we had to, wake up early. Well, I've been up almost all night, but so we had to get going early this Sunday morning and try to fit a show in this week. Well, thank you for joining us. If you haven't joined us yet, thank you for listening to the podcast as
Yes,
usual. Our social media sites, Instagram, Black and White Just Sports, Twitter, Black and White Just Sports. I think it's B&W Just Sports on Twitter is the name, and then the group and the page on Facebook is Black and White Just Sports. I'm trying to find the page with here we go. Our podcast, of course, Anchor, Google Podcast, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. So if you listen to any of those podcast sites, start listening to our podcast. Also, subscribe to YouTube.
Yes,
YouTube.
definitely
Subscribe to the
YouTube.
YouTube page. Go watch it there, share, subscribe it. With all that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to jump right in, and we're going to start off with the Cleveland Browns.
Yes, people. The Browns are rolling.
Yeah, they are. This is the first time. What they say? Well, they said since Baker Mayfield was negative 5 years old, so 5 years before Baker Mayfield was born. So that's a good.
What did the Browns have won this many games in a row?
No, that they actually beat the Broncos.
Oh,
So that's
yeah. The Broncos aren't a sorry
sometime
team.
in the 90s,
Right.
90s. So I think it was like one of the last games before they went out to Baltimore. But yeah, man, they won again. They're keeping their playoff hopes alive, which is crazy to say for the Browns if you
Definitely is. Who would have thought that?
if you paid attention to them at all over the past 20 years since they've been back. But yeah, man. In my opinion, they started off slow. I don't know what happened, but Baker Mayfield, I don't know, man. I think he was trying to force a lot of shit early.
Yeah,
Man.
early. Yeah, he definitely was. He calmed down though in the second half. He definitely started making some more better throws. Receivers was actually getting open. So he definitely calmed down and led the team in the second half.
I mean, I wouldn't say actually was getting open because if you paid attention to the first half, his receivers were open. He was overthrowing them a lot. I mean, he hit a couple people. Was it Peterman?
Yeah, Pierre
That
caught
was
the touchdown.
a hell of a throw. Man.
That
was a
definitely
hell of a
was.
catch. He's gonna stepped up since getting some more ticks.
The throws he made, the Callaway was good too. Callaway caught a few passes that was down from Baker Mayfield too. So
Absolutely. But yeah, so he, in my opinion, he started off slow in the first half and just I don't know. I think he just tried to force too much. But the second half, again, man, Baker
stepped
Mayfield
up, man.
comes through in the clutch. He had that they called that what the fumble on that pass or the
Oh yeah,
what
the
looked
throw.
like
Oh yeah, when he got hit from behind. Yeah,
but other than that, I don't think he had too many mistakes in the second half.
man. The Browns right now, people over the past 3 weeks, Browns are looking very impressive, man. I didn't expect them to keep these wins going like this, but the Browns are looking very impressive, man. Baker Mayfield looking like the rookie of the year.
Yeah,
The defense is still playing strong, even with Denzel Ward out. The Browns are Chubb still getting his 100. He had 100 yesterday on 24 carries. So the Browns are looking like a solid football team, man. Like I said, next year the Browns are going to be dangerous. Watch what I tell them. Watch what I tell y'all. He definitely is.
Watch what I tell him. I mean, right now they're dangerous.
So if the Browns make the playoffs, I don't think no AFC team will be one to face them. Honestly, I don't care who it is.
They that's why I said they are dangerous
Because
right
the
now.
Browns have nothing to lose. No one really can prepare for them because they don't really, haven't been this good in so long. So
I mean, I wouldn't say nobody can prepare for them because they'll have time in between games, a whole week at least to prepare for them. So I'm not gonna say they can't prepare for them, but
it'll be a
Browns are
different
definitely-
dynamic.
They're definitely dangerous right now.
Yes, they
Baker
are.
Mayfield keeps waking up feeling dangerous. So
Keep it up, babe. Browns, let's go, man.
yeah,
I got my Browns attire ready.
oh goodness, I don't know why you don't even like the Browns.
I
don't know
never
why
said I dislike the Cleveland Browns.
you were cheering for the Browns the most I've
I
ever
always
known
want them
you.
to win, but they've been stinking the past since we was born.
since we was born in the 80s. They were a dominant team.
Yeah. Wasn't that before Super Bowls even existed?
In the 80s, no, doofus.
The Browns was not good in the 80s. The Browns was good when they had Jim Brown.
The Browns made 3 AFC championship games and lost to the Broncos, I believe, every time. Back when Bernie had his.
Oh yeah, Bernie Kosar. Yeah, I remember those.
Ernest Biner, all that.
When he fumbled on the goal line.
Come on now. Talking about, was there even a Super Bowl when we was born? What is this? This isn't the 60s.
No, I was referring to when the Browns was good. That's what I was referring to.
This shit I got to deal with weekly, people. But yeah, I'm wondering, is Baker Mayfield making his mark for Rookie of the Year? I think he has a real good shot.
He definitely does. I think he's definitely second in the running right now, but y'all are sleeping on that running back from New York.
Who is sleeping on this
Saquon Barkley is the Rookie of the Year right now. I'm sorry, Baker, but Saquon Barkley is in fantasy, he's giving whoever has him 20 points every single week of the season. Listen, every week.
I don't know who you talk to, but the fact that you said people are sleeping on him, I don't think anybody is sleeping.
I haven't heard his name mentioned all year. It's because he's on the Giants.
I was gonna say, one, he's on the Giants and they're terrible, but two, this man,
look at his numbers. People look up Saquon Barkley's stats.
He's got like 1,300 yards total.
I think he's like a top 5 running back in the league already, and he's a rookie. Imagine how good he's going to be in the next year or so. Like Baker is a dog, and he's proven he can play in this league and be successful and be a dominant quarterback. But Saquon Barkley is just on another level, man. He's definitely going to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I think
Baker will finish second, but the Saquon is on another level.
I'll say this: if somehow the Steelers lose all 3 games, he's got,
and that's just his rushing yards. That's not even his receiving yards.
Let's see here.
He has 629 receiving yards for a running back, and he has 4 receiving touchdowns.
So he's got about.
So he has a total of about 1,700 total yards from scrimmage with 13 touchdowns. That's for Saquon Barkley.
I'll say this though. Hold on. If y'all see Dante drinking coffee, and y'all know he hyper in the first place. So
whatever. People don't know that I'm not hyper anymore. I'm grown.
I probably shouldn't have gave him that coffee. So y'all pray for me, man. It's gonna be a wild morning. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if somehow the Steelers lose these last 3 games, in the next 2, I think is a good chance. They play the Patriots and the Saints. I think the Saints are at home when they play them too.
Yeah.
So they got a good chance. But I honestly think they'll beat the Bengals. I think they play Bengals week 17.
Yeah, last week, and then they play the Ravens next week. That's going to be a.
No, I'm talking about the Steelers.
Oh, the Steelers. Oh, okay.
The Steelers play the Patriots, the Saints, and then the Bengals.
Right.
I think the Bengals is pretty much a given game, so I think they'll end up making the playoffs. But if somehow they lose 3 and Baker gets the Browns to the playoffs, I think he should win.
Yeah, I agree with that. If Baker can lead the Browns to the playoffs, or even maybe a game out of the AFC wild card, he definitely deserves a lot more consideration. So we'll see how the rest of these last 3 games play out, man, because they definitely important to everybody right now.
I mean, he's doing his thing.
But
I'm happy.
Y'all people, should Greg Williams, the interim coach as of right now, keep his job for the Cleveland Browns? Since he's been the coach, the Browns have lost what, 1
I think
game?
They lost 2.
2 games. They're 4-2, I think, with him. Ain't they their record?
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Whatever his record is, he's better than Hugh Jackson's.
Wow, whatever. That's spot on as a sportcaster. You should be.
His record is better than Hugh Jackson's. Now, that's a definite fact.
That's not too hard to do.
Greg Williams has propelled the Browns to a level we haven't seen them play in decades, man. They have 6 wins. Who in the world would have thought the Cleveland Browns would have 6 wins at this point and be in the playoff hunt?
Yeah.
And Greg, he's 4-2. Greg Williams is 4-2 since he's been the coach of the Cleveland Browns. That's a major step up from any coach the Browns have had in previous years, i.e. Hugh Jackson. But
i.e. everybody.
Greg Williams should definitely keep his job, man. He's earned it. The Browns are playing with a much higher level of energy. They're opening up the playbook more for Mayfield, and Landry's getting more involved. Chubb is still running, getting almost 100 every game. The defense is still playing hard. So, to me, I think Greg Williams should keep his job, man. Like I said, he's been a coach before, so he knows his way around the NFL football field. So, Greg Williams deserves definitely to keep his job, man. Especially if the Browns win another game. That'd be 7 wins for the Browns on the season.
I'm kind of on the fences. I'm leaning towards he definitely deserves consideration without a doubt. I mean, the team has played better, but I mean, they got Freddie Kitchens calling the plays now, which I think has helped Baker
Definitely
a lot.
had the whole offense, honestly.
I think even if they move on from Greg Williams, I think they should really consider keeping Freddie Kitchens on the offensive staff.
Right.
But we'll see how that goes. Like you said, what 4-2 since taking over the coaching job over Hugh. It's a lot more than we've seen in a long time.
I've never seen the Browns look this good since I've been watching them.
So we'll see. I mean, like I said, I think he definitely deserves a consideration. He's definitely making
a case for himself.
He's definitely a big case.
Definitely making a case for himself.
I mean, if they make the playoffs for sure, he's locked it up.
Yeah. If the Browns make the playoffs, he's definitely a lock to keep his job. It's no question.
We'll see how that goes. But I mean, they've definitely played better under him.
Way better.
I mean, good for him. I mean, he's like you said, he's had a coaching job in the past. I think he just pretty much tanked.
He definitely
I think it was with the Bills.
The Bills, he was coaching the Buffalo Bills.
But I mean, they look a lot better. I mean, having Baker Mayfield on you as your quarterback helps that for sure.
Definitely does.
We'll see what happens. He definitely is a big consideration in my eyes right now. They've played a lot better than they have in a very, very long time. So shout out to the Browns, man. Just it's nice to have some fucking wins for once.
All right. Man, yes it is.
Speaking of wins, the Celtics. That was a nice little.
Yeah, it definitely was. That's why I said that. That definitely was a nice shoe in.
Speaking of wins, the Celtics have gone on a pretty crazy win streak.
Yeah, 8-9 game winning streak up until yesterday. But yeah, the Celtics are back, like I told y'all they would be. They started off slow to get Hayward interjected with the lineup and the chemistry.
Didn't they put him to the bench?
Yeah, he's on the bench now, but it's been working out. They've been winning. They get him more firepower on the bench. Jaylen Brown's coming off the bench now too. They got Marcus Smart starting at the shooting guard position. Yeah, I don't agree with that one, but and Horford didn't miss like 3 of these games and they're still winning. So yeah, Boston. No, he does. He's better than Baines. The Celtics are back, man. Like I told y'all, if they started off slow, like I said, last night was a hiccup. They lost to the Pistons by 9 points, 104-113. But before that, they had won not 8 games against all great teams. Most of them, they beat the Jazz, they beat the Pelicans, they beat the Timberwolves, they beat not the Wizards, but they beat the Pelicans twice. They beat the Timberwolves, they beat the Mavericks, who's in the playoffs right now.
Let's see.
No, go down.
Oh, down.
They beat who else did they beat? That was good.
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves is still
Mavericks,
a solid team. I knew that would destroy the Cavs.
These 3 teams, the Pelicans, Mavericks, Timberwolves, are bottom of the tier West in the playoffs. Wizards stink. Pistons, they lost. They beat teams they should have, man. The Cavs, the Bulls,
the Knicks. The Jazz and the Hornets. Oh, well, they lost to the Hornets.
They lost to the Jazz too. That's before they went on their
Right.
So I mean, I don't know.
I think they're playing much better than what they was in the beginning of the season. They definitely are. You can tell by watching them. Kyrie's being more dominant. Tatum is stepping up like we all knew he would.
I'll give them that. They definitely are playing better at this point.
Hayward looks much more comfortable coming off the bench. Ever since he's been coming off the bench, Hayward been double figures every game.
I'm telling you, man, that the team is not going to last.
I think it is. I think they should try to keep that core together, man. They're 5th seed now.
Yeah, only
they only have they're only 2.5 games out of the first place.
No, they're not catching the Raptors. The Raptors are monsters.
The Raptors can be beat. I'm not sold on them yet.
The
Bucks are a problem now. Yes, they are. The Bucks are a problem now. I'm sold on Milwaukee.
You shouldn't be, because
the Pacers I'm not sold on. They stink. That won't last. Philly, if you're going to stay around that area, 3rd or 4th.
Outside of Antetokounmpo, the Bucks suck.
Okay, outside of Kawhi Leonard, the Raptors suck. So I mean, same thing. Who was Lowry?
They got
folds every playoffs, who never steps up. Danny Green's going to give you about 11 points a game. Ibaka. Valanciunas lost his starting spot. He doesn't even start anymore.
That's fine. And they got the one dude. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Van Vliet.
No, Van Vliet comes off the bench, gets buckets.
Man, but Milwaukee still got Eric Bledsoe, Middleton.
Let me see. Who am I thinking of?
Siakam,
Yeah,
Danny
Siakam,
Green.
man. He does his thing, man. He does what he needs.
Yeah, that's why the Raptors win, because they let little people like that get
CJ
15
Miles,
years. Right.
Get buckets.
See what I mean? CJ Miles 13, Green 19, Siakam 10. See what I mean? Little people like that was the reason around that. Well, they lost last night. The Blazers beat them, but
that's what they need. They need the role players, and they got them, and they got their stars.
I think Milwaukee's role players is better with Bledsoe and Middleton, Brogdon.
Bombs.
Yeah, all right. That's why they only one game away from them, huh?
They won't last.
Yeah, neither would who.
The Bucks.
The Bucks got a chance of making it to the conference finals. Honestly, if they keep this up.
If Bucks are lucky, they'll make it out the second round.
You're a hater. But Giannis should be the leading vote getter for MVP right now. What? Have you looked at his numbers?
He's not better than Kawhi.
Yes, he is.
Kawhi's my go.
I'm going with Giannis.
Hornets. The Hornets will beat the Bucks in the playoffs.
Are you? I hope you're joking.
They're serious.
Yeah, ever since them 50-point game, Kimba then came back down to earth in a very major way.
They still playing pretty well. But back to the Celtics, since you got us off track like usual.
The Celtics look way better. They're fifth seed right now, and they're going to continue rising. The Pacers won't stay third seed. Pacers stink. All they got is Oladipo.
Turner.
He's decent. I'm not gonna Turner's decent. He's all right. Sabonis is decent. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But let's see. Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, Thaddeus Young is okay. Darren Collison, no. Tyreek Evans, yeah. McDermott, okay.
Yeah,
they got an okay little team. They got an okay team. I don't think they would beat Philly or Boston in a 7-game series, but
yeah. So the Celtics, they've been on their little streak. Like I said, to me, it's not that impressive. They beat who they needed to beat.
Just to add something in, I looked at the All-Star votes so far, and if it started today, Lowry would be in the starting lineup over Kyrie Irving. Are you
okay, Lowry?
That is a travesty. There is no way in the freaking hell world that Kyle Lowry should be starting in the All-Star game over Kyrie Irving. Are y'all kidding me?
Nope.
No disrespect to Kyle Lowry.
You just definitely disrespect him.
He's not better than Kyrie Irving. Nowhere near better than Kyrie Irving on any aspect of basketball.
That's what the team.
Passing, scoring, nothing. He like I said, Kyrie Lowry can ball, but when playoffs come, he shrinks. Every year, we've seen it.
That's because he's not the number one option.
Kyrie doesn't, and he still ain't the number one option. So he's going to be the same thing, pretty much, right?
Now he has a number one option in Kawhi.
Man,
Kyrie was never a number one option to lead them past.
And look what he's doing with the Spurs playoffs. Yeah, the Spurs are in the playoffs.
They're 11th.
Oh, 500.
Next.
Who's AC? Oh, well,
Blazers.
Yeah, Blazers gonna stay. The Grizzlies won't.
Wow, 500.
Neither will the Mavericks.
Way to go, DeRozan.
Yeah, look at how good the West is. Other than the Suns, everyone else in the West has a chance of making the playoffs. Rockets 500, the 13th. The Jazz only 2 games out, and the Timberwolves only 3 games out.
Listen, the Rockets and Jazz will probably squeak in.
The Grizzlies will not make it, and neither will the Mavericks.
Mavericks might.
The Clippers, I may stay.
Is my boy, man.
The Clippers may stay in there. The Mavericks or Grizzlies are going to fall. I'm just telling you now.
I'll say the Clippers fall.
No, I think the Clippers got a better team than Dallas.
Luka's a monster.
He is a monster, but the Clippers are playing much better. But yeah,
back on track again after you get us off track.
Listen, the Celtics are good, and they're going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
The Celtics, the favorite in the East again?
No.
Absolutely.
The Raptors are still the favorite because of the way they've started, but Boston is definitely a team to look out for, and Philly.
Philly, I'm tired of you talking about Philly, man. They're not going to do nothing. And freaking Embiid's
the best big man in the league. He's 40-21 last game.
And then they lost.
Okay, they lost.
And he's been crying since Jimmy Butler's got
because they do use him too much. Like they're starting to use him like Kevin Love is used in the with Cleveland, just standing on the perimeter. It's not what he does.
That's what
he wants to go down there and bang. He even said so. Yes, that is what he does.
Get your big ass down there and bang.
And you see what he did when they gave him the ball, 40-21.
So yeah, the Raptors are still the favorite in the East. Are they the powerhouse of the NBA? It's close, man. They've beaten the Warriors twice now.
Yeah, one of those times without Steph.
Yeah, because he was thinking that talking about the moon landing and stuff. I'm so tired of the Warriors right now. They talking so much shit.
Because they know they can listen here, people.
Hold on. Let me mention this real quick. Speaking of Kyrie not even being in the All-Star Bowl.
He is, but he ain't a starter.
Starting lineup, excuse me. This dude, fucking KD, is talking about he's top 3 all-time best players ever with Jordan, Kobe, and Kyrie. Come on, man.
I think he meant his favorite players.
Listen,
I think he knows he's not top 3 ever. I think he meant his favorite players
These dudes are trolling so much just to be in the media and having stories. I'm tired of them talking. KD, be quiet. I'm tired of you talking.
KD done won 2 titles in a row over y'all best player in the league, so he has a reason to talk.
No, he doesn't.
Why don't he? He's beaten the best player in the league twice on the highest stage in a row.
Because he went and teamed up with the 2-time MVP.
Oh, like LeBron didn't win and team up with Kyrie and Love, so I don't want to hear that.
Neither one of them teams that he teamed up with had over 30 wins in a season. That team that he teamed up with had the most wins in NBA history. Next.
Okay, would you stay at a mid-level company, or would you work with an Apple if they offered you something?
What? You consider the Thunder a mid-level team with Russell Westbrook?
We knew they were good. They can succeed, but was they really going to ever get over the hump? No, they wasn't.
They should have beat the Warriors and KD folded in Game
7. Okay,
let
me ask you this. In that series, did you pick the Thunder to beat the Warriors?
Yes,
no, you didn't.
I did. I thought they should have won. Would they have them up 3-1?
Yeah, then Steph said, give me the ball and get the hell out the way.
KD, the best player, but gave up the 3-1 lead.
Right now, Kevin Durant's the 3rd best player in basketball behind LeBron and Steph.
Well, he could have
4th is Anthony Davis and 5th is Greek Freak. But anyway, people, let me tell y'all, explain something to y'all.
Greek Freak's not better than Kawhi.
Shut up. Yes, he is. Kawhi's probably 6. Or Harden 6.
Greek Freak could be behind Kawhi and Harden.
Not in my book. I'd rather have Greek Freak does more.
Your book
then he's 7 feet.
Your book is wrong.
I bet you he'll lock up Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, Greek Freak.
Greek Freak is 7 feet tall.
Man,
he dunks everything.
Shoot for nothing.
Why does he need to?
The playoffs come, they run the zone, and he's chalk.
Well, we'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to y'all about the Warriors. The Warriors know that at the snap of their fingers, they can turn it on and win 20 games in a row.
They Thanos and they
snap their fingers and they can win 20 games in a row easily. You just seen what they won 7 out of their last 8 games up until that loss to the Raptors.
They play
and they're back second and they're only a game behind out of first place. And they haven't even played good this year. They're only 1 game out of first place. 1 game, and they haven't even played good. See what I mean? By the snap of their fingers, they can easily dominate the league whenever they're ready. No other team can do that.
Shows you how bad the West is.
Not to mention,
you see the teams that lost to the Raptors, lost to the Pistons, beat the Hawks wild, beat the Cavs wild,
beat the Bucks.
I told you.
Beat the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves wild. Lost to the Raptors again and beat the Kings. They're not beating nobody yet.
They beat the. Oh no, they did. They beat the Blazers.
Wow, they can have that.
They beat the. Oh well.
Yeah, is that they're beating teams they should. Just
like I said, keep in mind all of those games Steph didn't play and Draymond didn't either. Though keep in mind they're just coming back the last 3 or 4 games.
Could just be
Draymond's that injured. They don't know. Don't trade him.
Tired Draymond.
Not to mention, DeMarcus Cousins haven't even played yet.
He's not gonna fit well.
Imagine how much more danger if Steph, like the other day, Steph and Clay combined for 2 out of 23 when they lost to the Raptors. How often is that gonna happen? That may happen with them 3 times a season. But keep in mind, if that would have happened, they could have just went down to Boogie every single time. Here, Boogie, score every single time. With the defense ain't gonna have no choice but to double team him. And as soon as you do, you leaving all them snipers on the perimeter. They ain't gonna keep missing. So look how much more dangerous the Warriors gonna be when Boogie comes back over Looney starting at center.
You look
Looney.
You look like a Looney, just to let you know.
Kevon Looney. Man, when Boogie come back, the Warriors won't lose a game.
Looney is your twin.
Looney stinks.
Y'all separated at
the Warriors will be just fine, people. Like I said, they're only a game out of first place, and they haven't even played yet.
Listen, I bet you when Boogie's comes back, he's going to be a liability. That team's not going to be
a liability. Boogie plays D.
That team's going to be nowhere near the same. That they're not going to be able to run how they run with his big
I'm booking they winning again. I'm booking it right now. The Warriors will win it again.
That's a crazy prediction. The best team in the NBA for the past 3 or 4 years.
Will they win it again to you? You booking it?
If they see the Raptors, I don't know. If the Raptors make the finals,
what if they see Boston?
Boston's not the best team.
Yeah, all right.
If they see the Raptors in the finals, which I think is gonna happen, Warriors, Raptors win the finals.
That would be a boring final because they would sweep the Raptors.
No, they won't. And
especially with Boogie. They would sweep them easily. It wouldn't even be close.
The Raptors and Warriors in the finals, the Raptors wins, the Warriors break up.
Everyone wants to see the Celtics and the Warriors, man. All that talent Boston has.
Every dynasty breaks up.
And yeah, they'll break up eventually.
If they lose to the Raptors, they're breaking up. So, bye-bye, Warriors.
Okay, what if when they win, then what? They're going to keep it together one more year.
KD, if they win, then KD goes to
no, he's not
Clippers.
Leaving. He's not going to damn Clippers. But anyway, we're going to go switch back to the
No, we're not yet.
Yeah, let's talk about these trades. That was vetoed for 24 hours and then went through.
It's because the Grizzlies try to
offer someone try to pull a slide move with someone that wasn't supposed to be in the trade. They try to slide him in. Marshawn Brooks, wasn't that his name?
I think it's the Brooks. They switched the Brooks.
Yeah, they switched the Brooks name. They wanted to give him the lesser Brooks instead of the better one.
The lesser Brooks.
But I mean, they both ain't that really wasn't gonna play, but it's just a part of the trade that you had to go through. But now Trevor Ariza is with the Washington Wizards, people, and the Wizards gave up Oubre, who I think can ball. Yeah, Oubre can play, and they gave up Austin Rivers, who's a solid backup. He's not sorry, but he's not going to lead anyone anywhere. But like I said, he's a solid backup. So, I mean, Ariza is still a lockdown defender. He still can knock down shots all over the court. So, I mean, the trade kind of was pretty much even. I think the Wizards was looking to make a move anyway because they need to salvage their season somehow. So, I mean, and the Suns weren't going anywhere. The Suns are going to be a lottery team. Them and the Cavs are going to fight for the worst record in the league. At least the Suns have Devin Booker, who's a top 20 player. So, I mean, at least they have some upside. The Cavs are just don't have none. I'm not sold on Sexton. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sold on him.
But I don't know. I mean, will this get the Wizards back on track? I don't think so.
It may be. I mean, we'll see. But
let me see here. The AFC right now is the Magic.
The Magic actually beat a lot of good teams. I mean, the A spot is wide open. The Wizards, if they go on a winning streak, because we're only 2-3 games out of AFC. So maybe if they go on a winning streak, they could get to AFC. But I mean, if they finish AFC, they're going to get swept by the Raptors anyway.
Yeah,
But Bill or Wall will be gone before the end of the season. One of them will be gone. So the Wizards are in rebuild mode, looks like to me.
The Magic right now are in the AFC and they're
with a losing record.
Yeah, they're a game under 500.
And the 7th seed has a losing record. See how much better the West is than the East, people? Like I've been telling y'all that's never going to change. The West, every team has a winning record except for the Suns.
Half the West
and the bottom two teams. Every other team has a winning record, even the losing teams.
Half the West right now, you don't think is going to make the playoffs. You said that.
I mean, everybody can't make the playoffs.
And the Mavericks.
But what I'm saying, look at the bottom teams. Even the 12 seed is at 500. The 11th seed is at 500. The 13th seed is only 2 games out. The sorriest team is Phoenix.
I mean,
the 7th and 8th seed in the East don't even have winning records. The 8th seed in the West has a winning record by 3 games.
It's all a game or two when it comes to the bottom.
No one in the East will beat the West. No one, except maybe the Raptors in Boston.
You press the Sixers on either, or your Bucks.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, now you're changing.
The bottom 4 teams in the West would beat any top 4 team in the East, other than the Raptors. Go to the bottom. Go to the West.
The bottom 4 teams of the whole entire West. The Suns.
No, the bottom team in the playoffs. Oh. The Blazers couldn't beat who's second seed? The Blazers couldn't beat the Pacers in a 7-game series. Yes, they could. The Grizzlies, the Grizzlies probably couldn't. Mavericks, I think, could beat the Raptors in a 7-game. I mean, not the Raptors, the Pacers. I'm talking about. The Pacers could be.
Pacers are 4.
No, they're not. They're 3rd, right? I think the Blazers or the Mavericks or the Clippers could beat the Pacers in a 7-game series. Yeah, all right. Now, not Boston or the Philly or Raptors. No, I'm not talking about the top epsilon teams. But
so we'll see. I mean, the 8th seed is within like 2-3 games of the Wizards. So will they make a push for the 8th seed?
I think the Wizards might. Yeah, they might fight for an AFC, but it won't really matter.
This definitely ain't putting them over the hill.
Right, it definitely is not. But I mean, they had to make some type of move, and they thought this was it. So because the Lakers were actually looking at Ariza, But I don't understand why. Like, what do you gain? I mean, yeah, they needed a shooter, but the Suns wanted one of their young core players for him. I'm not giving up Hart, Lonzo, Ingram, or Kuzma for no damn Trevor Ariza. Would you?
I mean, if I'm the Suns, of course I'm gonna ask for it. I'm gonna get as much as I can.
But if you're the Lakers, you'd be a fool to do that move. Now they're giving up maybe a Caldwell Pope and a second or third round pick, maybe, yeah. But I'm not giving up. The Lakers have already said they're not giving up any of their four core players, young players, meaning Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball for anything less than a superstar. They've already said it. They're not giving up any of their young four core players for no bum or for no mid-level player. If they're not getting a star in return, they're not giving up those four, and I don't blame them. All of these dudes have major upside. You see what Kuzma's doing. Kuzma's averaging like 20, 22 points a game since Ingram's been out. Ingram is going to be a 20-point scorer in this league. Josh Hart can ball. Listen. And Lonzo Ball, you know what he's capable. He's a walking triple-double for real. You seen it last night. When last time you seen somebody post a triple-double playing with LeBron?
He usually doesn't give people a chance.
Exactly. And Lonzo did it last night with 16, 10, and 10, and they won. So, I mean, yeah, the Lakers, that young core are definitely worth a star, and I wouldn't give them up for anything less than, like the Lakers said. For them to want Trevor Ariza, I just didn't understand that. So, but they didn't get him. So, Lakers, keep y'all young for and keep winning because y'all are fourth seed in the West, and y'all are only a game and a half from being first seed. And I think, like I said in the beginning of our shows, the Lakers will finish top four seed in the West. And I told y'all it was going to be the Lakers, Thunder, Warriors, and Rockets. The Rockets are on the rise. They're coming.
That's why I forgot to check that first episode because you did not put the.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. I had the Warriors number 1 seed. I had the Rockets second. I had the Thunder third, and the Lakers was fourth. That's what I had.
I put the Lakers fourth, and you didn't get them that high.
And right now, that's exactly what the standings are, except the Rockets. All my other predictions is up in the top 4 right now.
I'm gonna check that out. I put the Lakers fourth, and you
I had the Lakers fourth or fifth. It was one of them.
Like
no, it wasn't that low. I had them higher than that. It was either fourth or fifth. Nope. It definitely wasn't no 6. Yeah. Y'all had them at 6 or lower.
I got it on the
Some people were saying that when he made the playoffs, and I think you was one of them. You said they were going to be a bottom feeder. That's what you said.
My power rankings.
You had them at 5th. I had them at 4th.
No, you had them lower than me. I don't have yours because you just went off.
No, that was power rankings at the beginning of the season. That wasn't who we said was going to be the ending seasons at the end of the year.
No, that's what I thought. Because I had the Cavs 8th.
I've been told you that wasn't making no playoffs. That's dead. Yeah, but yeah, the Lakers are on the rise, people. I told you they're contenders, man. Like I said, they're only a game and a half behind the Warriors and the Nuggets for number 1 seed, and they're only getting better. And keep in mind, they're on this winning streak, and Brandon Ingram ain't even played.
They're better without Ingram.
No, they're not. Brandon Ingram is a 6'9" guard forward that can pass, dribble, shoot, score, and rebound.
Ingram is the odd man out. Maybe if he comes off the bench, they pull it.
You out your mind if you think they're putting him on the bench.
Pull up Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that. You think they're going to put Brandon Ingram on the bench?
They should. They're playing better without him.
They are balling without him. I'm not saying that.
When he got suspended earlier this year, they went on a little win streak. He's gone now, and they winning again. They're better without him.
I mean, but when he was playing, they weren't bad. They still was rising even when before he got hurt. He'll be back this week though, because he only had a sprain. He'll be back this week.
They need to put him a 6-man.
No, they don't. He needs to start. Josh Hart can come off the bench with Stevenson and Beasley. I mean, not Beasley. Yeah, well, Beasley's on the team, but they don't play him. I don't know what they even got him for. They weren't gonna play him because Beasley can still play. Yeah, but yeah, but we're gonna actually switch it back to what we were talking about in the beginning of the show, people.
Just yelled right in my ear. That was loud.
Actually, I wasn't even looking at you, so my voice carries that much. That just lets me know.
You see, you were facing me when you were fixing.
No, I actually was like this, and you just have that voice just carried right here to your earlobe.
Yelled in my ear.
But yeah, we're gonna switch it back to the NFL, people, and talk about that Thursday night game, which was a doozy.
A doozy.
I told y'all last week that this was going to be one of the games of the week, and it proved it. The Chiefs and the Chargers. Probably the two best teams in the AFC, honestly. It was a hell of a game, people. It lived up to the hype. It went down to the very last 2 seconds of the game. it was awesome, man. Kareem Hunt wasn't there, but the dude who stepped in, man, Williams, I think his name was for the Chiefs.
I think
Darrell Williams, that dude put up 30 points in fantasy, and he scored twice. He scored a receiving touchdown, and he scored not a receiving touchdown, but he scored he had 30 points in fantasy. That dude put on the show last Thursday night.
He stepped up in the receiving game. I mean, he had 49 yards.
Yeah, he scored 2 touchdowns too. I knew he scored 2 touchdowns.
74 yards receiving. So he
had over 100 scrimmage. Yeah, he had a good game. But like I said, I knew the Chiefs were going to suffer when Hunt went down because their offense isn't as dynamic. I mean, Mahomes has to throw the ball 50 times a game now.
Look at Williams. He basically stepped in right where Hunt does.
I mean, but do you think Williams can do that on a consistent basis like Hunt's been doing for years?
Maybe. Years? What do you mean? He's done it for 2 years.
Yeah, ever since he came in the league. You think Williams is going to do that No, he's not. I mean, we don't even know who this person is.
Mahomes, he might.
I mean, I love the Chiefs still. I still think they're one of the best teams in the league. But without Hunt, I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender without Kareem Hunt. Mm-hmm. They're still a playoff team without Kareem Hunt because Mahomes is that special, and the rest of their offense is still dynamic with Kelsey and Tyreek Hill. But without that running back, that other threat back there, it puts a lot more pressure on Patrick Mahomes to go out there and win every single game just solely on his shoulders.
I still don't understand how you're saying without that threat. And this guy had almost 120
but that
yards
was just one
total.
game. I'm talking about. You think he's gonna do that in the playoffs?
I mean, we'll see next. He's got 2 more weeks to prove it that he can do it.
Well, we're definitely gonna see because I don't see him doing that again. No 30 points and no fantasy. He's not gonna do that on no consistent week. Hunt has proven he could. Hunt is a top 5 running back in the league. I don't think Williams is going to be nowhere near that.
2 games.
Because last game he didn't do nothing.
So
like I said, this game definitely lived up to the hype. Phillip Rivers put on a show in the second half. People leading a drive. He was down 14 points with a little bit over 3 minutes left, and he led 2 scoring drives. And that was a hell of a call by the coach to go for the win at the end of the game instead of overtime, and they're throwing it to Mike Williams.
What you got to lose?
Right? Yeah, I agree. Mike Williams put on the show too, people. Mike Williams, their big, gigantic receiver who's 6'5" and about 220, 230, caught 2 touchdown passes, and he had like 6 receptions for like 76 yards. Mike Williams put on the show, people.
Yeah,
put on a definite show. Caught a touchdown pass. Ran for a touchdown and then caught the 2-point conversion for the game winner. So this game lived up to the hype, man. I say these are definitely the 2 best teams in the AFC.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think at this point the Chargers may have taken over as the best team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
I think we've been ranking the Steelers up there, and they've been on a downslide.
Yeah, the Steelers look terrible the past couple of weeks. I don't know what's up with them. I don't have faith
in them. They were 7-5-1 year.
Because without Connor, they're not the same. Notice ever since he's been hurt, they haven't won.
I mean, they go
ever since he's been hurt, they can't win because there's too much pressure on Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger can't throw the ball 50 times a game no more. He's too old for that now.
Yeah.
Same with Brady. Brady can't be throwing the ball 40, 50 times no more to win the game.
I mean, at the end of the day, the Patriots in the playoffs, they're not going to have home field advantage.
No, they're definitely not. But they're still going to be dangerous. I'm not counting out Brady.
But yeah, right now, those 2 teams.
Yeah, the Chiefs and Chargers, they're definitely the favorites.
So we'll see. I mean, for me, the Chargers are a huge surprise this year. They've been decent, but they haven't been this good.
And their last few weeks, they've been winning without Melvin Gordon, who's a top 5 running back in the league. People, and imagine how much better. Imagine how much better they're going to be when he comes back. So I mean, the Chargers have all the tools. They got Bosa on that defense. Chargers have a top 10 defense. People, a lot of people sleep on their defense. The Chargers have a solid defense, but like they have weapons on the offensive side with Gordon, and Gates is still producing. Mike Williams, they have a receiver. They got Keenan Allen, who went out with an injury, but he's a top 10. He's a top 10 receiver. So the Travis Benjamin been solid all year. Tyrell Williams. So the Chargers have some pieces, man. They had the pieces for a few years of being contenders. So keep an eye on the Chargers, man. They're gonna be dangerous come playoff time. Very dangerous.
Yeah, like I said. And like you said, they're dangerous. I think they're the top of the AFC right now. They're the team to beat.
Yeah, they definitely are right now, team to beat.
They got home field advantage, I believe, after beating the Chiefs. I think they got the division right now. We'll see how that.
No, I think the Chiefs still own the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. Over the Chargers.
I mean,
it's still 3 games left, so I mean, it's still up for grabs. Still up for grabs.
But yeah, watch out for the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, definitely watch out for.
They could be a
I
big
mean, the
problem.
Chargers. You mean.
Yeah, Chargers. I mean, they could be a big problem in the playoffs.
Definitely big problem. And Phillip Rivers is battle tested, so he knows what's at stake. But
so we are going. You want to get into these predictions?
Yeah, let's see who won more games last week. Oh yeah, by the way, people, I'm 3-0 in all my games so far this week.
Last week we
tied, wasn't it?
Tied. I believe 9 apiece.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing my damn? Wait, no, hold on. That was 2.
Yeah, that was 2. I'm about to say, I don't think it was last week. We didn't do it.
Excuse me, folks. I done lost my pen, my right utensil. No, my dumb ass is in my pocket. All right, let's check out. Let's check out these games from last week real quick to see who won our prediction battle, and then we'll get into this week's predictions. All right. Well, I won this one because I picked the Browns and you picked the Panthers.
Jaguars and Titans.
Did we even pick this game?
No, you did.
That was a Thursday game? That's why.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that. The Ravens and Chiefs. You picked the Ravens. Yeah, I picked the Chiefs.
No, we both picked the Chiefs.
Oh.
Texans and
Colts,
I
think we both lost that.
We both went with the Texans and lost. The Patriots lost.
Right, yeah, both lost that.
Place. We both lost.
Giants won. You picked the Redskins.
No, we both picked the Giants.
Oh.
Thirsty, calm down.
Saints, we both picked the Saints. Everybody knew that.
We both picked the Saints.
I picked the Packers, and
we both picked the Packers, and they won. I don't know how you picked the Packers. You're just talking up the Falcons that whole time.
No, I knew Aaron Rodgers. If they was in Atlanta, I probably would have went with Atlanta.
You on the road, they didn't stand a chance. We both picked the Bills, and they
lost. Right.
This looks like it's a tie.
The Chargers, we both picked the Chargers. I think we picked the same team, 49ers and
Broncos.
I picked the Broncos.
We both picked the Broncos, and they lost.
We sucked this week in losses.
Cowboys won. We both got that. Steelers lost. We both lost that. The Lions won. We both got that.
I think it's going to be by one game.
The Rams.
In the Bears. You picked the Bears, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I lost that one.
The Rams and the Seahawks.
You picked it, though. You won. Yeah, I picked the Vikings.
So I think I won that. So that's one.
I think you got me by 2 games.
5, 6,
3
7,
games.
You had 7. 1,
I think
2,
you had 9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, people, I win every week. I'm showing who is the more knowledgeable of the two of us in these games. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pick my wins again so I can win another week.
I would have beat you if we would have did all the games today because you definitely wouldn't have picked the Chargers. You would have picked the Chiefs, so that would have been one loss.
I'm not going to say I would have. I'm not sure I would have won with that
we
game.
Both
the other two,
we both would have picked the Texans, yeah, and I picked the Browns. I done won all my games so far. I picked the Browns.
We're not what ifs because
I picked the Browns.
So Cardinals and Falcons.
I'm picking Atlanta. I'm not picking the Cardinals. Atlanta, if y'all lose this game, I'm completely done with y'all. You know, y'all season are over. Your season is over. But y'all should not even. This shouldn't even be close. Matt Ryan, you should light the Cardinals up. Expect Julio to have a big game.
Not much to say about the game.
Right, they both stink.
I'll go Falcons because they're home. Raiders and Bengals.
The Bengals should win this game, but the Raiders actually been playing kind of good the last couple of weeks, so I wouldn't be shocked if the Raiders won, but I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
The Bengals.
David Carr hasn't threw an interception in 4 games.
I'm going to go with the Raiders. The Bengals are just
Mixon, I'm counting on you.
Slide.
I need you, Mixon.
They've lost Dalton and Green, so I mean it is what it is. But I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Dolphins and Vikings. Vikings are at home. Vikings have been on the downslide as well.
Vikings. I'm picking the Vikings. Vikings, y'all better win this game if y'all want to keep y'all playoff hopes alive, because y'all still had a second wild card booked up right now if y'all win. But if y'all lose, it's wide open. You go Vikings. Yeah, they're home too. Vikings should win this game. Cousins, show us why they gave you that big contract, man.
Cousins will be okay at home. Ooh, that's a good game.
That is gonna be a good game. I think that come on TV, don't it?
Of course, it comes on TV. It's the Cowboys. They put all their games.
No, I think because we in Ohio, they make sure that Cincinnati game. I hope this game come on TV because I'm watching it. Luck and
what is?
They're in Indianapolis. It comes on at 1.
Damn it! I might have to go back.
The Colts stink.
Colts are 7-6.
Well, they don't stink. Right? Yeah, they don't stink.
But
I'm picking Dallas. I'm not picking. I don't care.
I don't care.
It's going to be a good game. I'm not taking nothing away from Andrew Luck because he's still a top 10 quarterback in this league. But I don't think the coach defense is good enough to stop that high-power offense of Dallas with Amari and Zeke and Dak Prescott. I think Dallas, like I said, it's going to be a good game, but I think Dallas is going to squeak it out by 7.
Yeah, they're in a dome regardless, so that favors Dallas again.
Right.
That offense is rolling.
Rolling.
Cooper been there.
Come on, Zeke, I need you. Big game from you. Not you, Amari, because I'm playing against somebody who has Amari. So don't get 200 more yards, Amari. Just keep it at like 80 or something like that.
I need them fantasy points.
Shout out Amari, man. Keep it up.
And people was talking shit when I
I had him too in my other league. I ended up trading.
Yeah, see, I held on to him and he came through.
Right, I knew it was gonna be big for Dallas. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I'm going Dallas.
Yeah, we both gonna pick
I think
Dallas.
it'll be a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. Definitely is.
But I think this offense is just
it's too high power, right?
And the defense, I think, can stop that.
The Colts offense, right? But Ty, I need you. Give me a touchdown.
Let's see, the Bucks and Ravens.
This is gonna be an interesting game.
No,
I think yes, it is. I think the Bucks are gonna make it closer than you think. I'm gonna pick the Ravens, but I think the Bucks are gonna make this.
Ravens are
closer
home. The Bucks suck.
Forgot people. Go back up. You go again. Okay, go you. Dallas and the Colts are going to be one of my games of the week.
That's what you.
Dallas and the Colts are going to be one of my games of the week.
As soon as I brought the game up.
I forgot that I wasn't thinking about it. I was looking at my fantasy in my phone.
Yeah,
Dallas and the Colts going to be one of the games of the week, people.
Well, back to this game. You said Ravens.
Yeah, I'm picking the Ravens, but like I said, I think Jameis Winston and Lamar Jackson, this is going to be a good matchup because these are two up-and-coming quarterbacks. Yes, it is.
Jameis Winston's not up-and-coming no more. He's done.
He only been in the league 3 years. What you mean he ain't up? He's still a young quarterback.
He's done.
He ain't done. I think he's still going to be the Bucs quarterback next year.
Yeah.
He just needs to be more consistent and stay. They need to stop switching quarterbacks in Tampa Bay. You either going to go with Winston or you going to go with Fitzpatrick. Stop switching every other game because one of them have a bad game. Just pick one and ride it out. Stop switching back and forth like that.
I think that shows you that they're done with that.
I think that shows they're inconsistent.
Lions, Bills.
I think this is going to be another interesting game.
I thought you were about to call
no, hell no.
I was about to say, you gotta leave.
I'm going to pick Detroit, but I think Buffalo's going to make this a closer game than people think.
I'm going with the Bills. What you gonna call it? Why is his name away from me right now? Quarterback. Fuck is his name? What's the quarterback?
Who? For who?
The Bills. I can't think of his name.
Not Sam Darnold. Josh Allen?
Yeah, Josh Allen. Thank you. Josh Allen's like running out here like he's Vic the past couple weeks. And the Lions have no defense, so I'm gonna go with the Bills, and they're at home. So, no, that's not a game week anymore. Packers suck. I'm gonna go with the Bears easily.
Honestly, I'm gonna make this my second game of the week.
Why? The Packers suck.
Because Aaron Rodgers always plays well against the Bears. He always does. I'm picking the upset, man. I'm picking Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. That bad.
I'm picking that bad man. I'm picking Aaron Rodgers.
Ain't so bad this year.
No,
Bears,
not this year. Definitely not.
Bears are rolling. They're at home. I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Green Bay.
This game sucks.
Yeah, this game stinks, but I'm gonna pick Jacksonville.
You're going Jags. I'm gonna go Reds.
If Alex Smith was playing,
who is their quarterback?
Some dude, Josh Johnson. I'm not picking him over no damn Jaguars defense.
I'm going with the Jags.
Yeah, I'm picking Jacksonville.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Who the hell is that?
Some guy that was like
he gonna come in there and throw 3 interceptions, and I got Jacksonville defense on my fantasy. I hope they do good.
Is what you call it still out for this game?
Mariota.
No, not Mariota, but
Odell. Yep, he out. I got him in my fantasy. I need him too. He's out.
Is Mariota out?
No, okay. I think Mariota's playing.
Yeah. Okay, so
I picked the Giants in my paper
Giants?
too. No.
Oh.
I'm talking about in my paper for my job. I picked the Giants because I thought he was going to play. If I knew he wasn't going to play, I would have picked the Titans, and that's why I'm picking. Titans win only because Odell's not playing. If Odell was playing, I would pick the Giants, but I'm gonna roll with the Titans. Damn Giants, because y'all have been rolling.
I'm the same with that.
I'm
gonna go with the Titans just because Odell's out. Saquon can ball, but they still
need another receiver, right? Yeah, Shepard's all right, but they need that number one.
Yeah. And he hasn't been it.
So. Right, no, definitely not.
Seahawks, 49ers, this game's shitty.
Seahawks, y'all win, you're in. Just win.
Who you picking?
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Russell
Okay.
Wilson. They win. They clinch their playoff berth. So I'm definitely rolling with.
Yeah,
I'm definitely rolling with Seattle.
I've been picking the Seahawks. They've been rolling lately, and they're playing the shitty 49ers who don't stand a chance. So Seahawks easily. Game of the week. I'm sure you'll yell that out for this one. The Steelers and the Patriots. Is this another one of your games of the week?
Yep, third game of the week.
That's your second. You didn't.
Oh yeah, second. Yeah, second game of the week. This is going to be I think this is going to be a shootout. I hope it's a shootout because I have James White for the Patriots, and I'm only starting him because Odell's out. So James White, I need you. I need. Yeah, diminished. Yeah, since Mitchell came back, right? I mean Michelle, not Mitchell. But I need you, White man. Brady, get him the ball because he can make plays. He definitely can make plays. But I need him. No, man, get the ball to James White. And Juju, Roethlisberger, give Juju the ball. I need you, Juju.
I'm sure that's gonna happen too.
But I'm gonna pick the Steelers.
Okay.
I'm picking the Steelers. They're at home. I think they're due for a win because they've lost their last 2 straight games.
Yep.
So I think the Steelers always play the Patriots very tough. And Roethlisberger have beaten the Patriots his last 4 games. So I'm gonna roll with Pittsburgh on this one. They were in New England, I would pick New England. But since they're in Pittsburgh in that snow, where the Patriots used to snow too, so that ain't gonna happen. But I'ma still roll with the Steelers, man. Roethlisberger gonna have to throw damn near every time because Connor's not playing. He's out again.
Yeah.
So
Steelers at home, but they've been on a downslide past couple weeks. Connor's out, I believe, again, right?
Yeah, Connor's not playing. He's out. He's out.
I'm gonna give the Patriots the win on the road. I don't think the Steelers are gonna have enough firepower, even though
I still think they have enough with Juju and Antonio Brown. That running back, right? It definitely does.
Patriots over Steelers. Eagles and Rams.
That's another interesting game. It is.
Wentz is down. He's out.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Nick Foles. You stink.
Rams easily.
Yeah, Rams should easily.
They're at home too. Maybe they didn't have enough time to prepare for Foles, but
man, they've seen him all last year.
They're at home.
That fluke Super Bowl.
Who you going with?
The Rams.
Rams. Okay. Yeah. Rams at home over the Eagles. Wentz is out. Foles ain't gonna get it done. And Saints and Patriots.
No, I'm not going to game of the week. I'm only giving y'all 2 games of the week this week: the Steelers and Patriots, and the Cowboys coach.
I mean, the Panthers are.
The Panthers stink. Yeah, they stink. Yeah, they out of it. Yeah, they because they done lost like 3 straight, 4 straight, or some shit like that. What
was that? What were you looking for?
The winning streak.
They
done lost 5 in a row. That's pathetic. And you got Cam Newton as your quarterback, and you done lost 5 games in a row. And you got McCaffrey, who's a top 10 running back. Hey, there's no way in hell they should be losing 5 straight games. The Saints are going to win this game. Breeze is going to light it up. I think hopefully Gamora has a dominant game, and Michael Thomas, because I have them in my fantasy league, and it's the playoffs for. I hope y'all have big games for me. But yeah, I think the Saints are going to. The Panthers might get blew out, but we'll see.
I'm gonna pick the Saints. I think the game will be a little closer than a blowout that you're.
I said they might get blown out. I ain't saying they're going to. The Saints might blow out the Panthers. I'm not predicting it, but they might blow them out. A 2-touchdown victory.
Either way, I think it'll be a closer game. But the Saints are gonna pull it out. Cam's been banged up. The Panthers have looked pretty bad. Like you said, 5-game losing streak. It's gonna continue. They're gonna lose 6 this week. All right, with that being said, we got our predictions in, and that's pretty much the show. We're going to go ahead and wrap that up for the podcast. We appreciate you guys continuing to listen to us and support us. If you're listening on the podcast, go ahead to the social media spots. Like I said, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Go like those or join the groups, follow us, and continue to support also on YouTube. Go subscribe to that as well. So for that being said, for the podcast for Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
I'm talking to the podcast. I don't know why you pointed to the camera.
Whatever.
The podcast.
I'm Dante podcast.
The podcast can't see you point to the camera, but
y'all have a good day and enjoy the game.
Yeah, enjoy y'all day. Thanks a lot.
Peace.
All right.
Back to y'all fans.
Back to the video. We don't have a lot of viewers live at this point.
I figure because it's early, people still sleep from kicking it last night. So See, I was drinking coffee, and I don't even drink it.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna be hyped for the rest of the day.
absolutely.
As soon as the Cowboys score, I'm gonna jump on my bed up and down.
But like I said, there's not too many people watching live at this point. You'll be able to rewatch us. It'll be posted all up and down the week on our pages. So go ahead and rewatch it. Like I said, go to YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page, please. I say this every week, and we've had like one new subscriber in the past like 3 weeks. So man, we need y'all support.
It's all right to subscribe, man.
Yeah,
We'll support y'all too.
If you don't go and watch every episode, it is what it is. But all it takes is 5 seconds.
Yeah, just hit the
to go to YouTube
and hit the damn button, right?
So we appreciate y'all if y'all do that. So I don't know. You got anything else? I'm pretty much ready to wrap it up. Like I said, there's not too many people watching at this point. Nobody's asking any questions.
Yeah, we got a couple people watching. We appreciate y'all for watching it too.
Absolutely. As usual, for the live Facebook viewers, YouTube, you can't participate because we're not live with the YouTube. But for the live Facebook viewers, like we say every week, man, the last few minutes of the show we dedicate to y'all to interact with us. So continue to watch and continue to interact. But yeah, I got nothing else. Like I said, no one else is throwing up questions at the moment, so I'm about ready to wrap it up.
Sound about right to me. I'm glad y'all participated and watched whoever did and joined in. We definitely appreciate y'all. I want y'all to have a good Sunday, man, and enjoy these games we predicted, NFL side and the NBA side. There's a couple good NBA games on tonight too.
So yeah, we'll definitely have another episode next week. And as far as the holidays, we'll see how it goes, man. The holidays are a bit tricky to get an episode going because I got family coming in town, and
right,
you know,
we'll try to get another episode in sometime later this week.
We'll have one for sure next week. After that, we'll play it by ear because Christmas,
and then New Year's. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep y'all involved.
But with that being said, thank you for watching. Continue to support. Like I said, YouTube. Go join or go there. Subscribe.
Yep.
Share our videos. Get other people out there to see it, and go like and follow all those other social media sites that I continue to tell you all about. But with that being said, for Black and White Just Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll check y'all next time. Wow,
peace.
What the hell was that? Sorry, people, for that part, but enjoy y'all day. Jeez.